Hello, Aquarius, and welcome to your September 2023 PsychicScope. I'm your reader, Amy Burgoyne. Thank you so much for stopping by today. I wanted to start off with just the message of inner growth, contemplation, and oneness. This has been what this life has mostly been about for you. It's about finding ways of being interconnected with people, but also a way of finding your own way, finding your own true north, so to speak. So the oneness and the inner growth and the contemplation, they're wondering why you've just sat on something for so long. Why has it taken you so long to come to this realization that this literally is a big deal? So I'm not really sure how this comes out, if this could just be interpersonal relationships, but it feels to me that, after a while there had been a lot of phenomenal luck that had been created, but because of never really seeing what was in front of you, some of that stuff has been taken away. It feels like they're telling me like the struggle is real, absolutely, but it's always been there to be given to you in order to start a new beginning, a new thought process, something that inspires you. So there's a lot of ego, it feels like, that has been talking and guiding you through most of your life. And it feels like you might have had to be in like a survival mode for a while, and then you just sort of got on that, and then somehow your ego had attached to that. So for some of you, it just feels like, you're looking to become sovereign and free. And some of the answers, Aquarius, seem to be very much right in front of you, and it's very clear. It's just, why haven't you taken the step forward to do that? I'm not here to give you that answer. I'm just here to sort of nudge and say, take a look at that. It tells me too that there seems to have been some sort of energy that's been placed on some sort of family karmic cycle. And this is sometimes a little more etherical than I like to go. I like to try to keep things, very physically connectable. But it does feel as if this is something that you've had to fight your way through. And this is like your lifetime to sort of let that go. This is your lifetime to just let that go. But you've taken it and you've held onto it so tightly. So for some of you, it is time to sort of undo some wrongs, shall we say. Wrongs that I think you never even expected either. So I want to draw another card here for you. It does feel like there's super a lot of growth. Usually when we go through grief and we go through mental challenges, it usually ends up with a lot of clarity on the other side. If we can just tell our ego, just, take it easy. Take it easy, sit down, and let me figure these things out here. I don't need help from the ego all the time. So the next card that I have here is the bear card. So of course, with a bear totem coming forward, this is saying, have courage to evolve and be open-minded. Be open-minded. It reminds us to trust our instincts, not the fight or flight survival instincts, but trust your instincts of your higher self and your wisdom. And it says, be protective of your faith. Be protective of the beautiful light that's inside of you. So the bear also is trying to teach us to prepare your higher self for a position of leadership. Okay, so even if it's just in your life, how do you get the most out of leadership? What do you expect out of a leader? Okay, and build from there. So it does feel as if some of you are going to be coming into some spiritual truth awakenings, and to go accordingly with what you know is inside of your heart. Start taking some time to reflect on some of your actions. Again, Spirit sees the beautiful things that you've created, but if you don't feed the things that are in front of you that have tried to nurture you, then you don't have much of a support system or basis. So also thinking about how when you behave that way through your ego, it doesn't mean that that's going to hold the other person back or the other situation, whatever, however this makes sense for you. It means that, say if the other person has chosen to disconnect from you, then they've cleared that, but you're still in that, if that makes sense to you. So Aquarius, I hope that you have a lot of love and support around you at this time. It does feel like this could be quite a transformation coming for you, integrating within you. And if you'd like to go a little bit further into detail about how you could start to grow in this department, please feel free to go to my website. It's sacredcorewellness.com. Thanks so much for stopping by, and be well. Till next month, Aquarius. Bye for now.